Your brain is lying to you right now. Right now, as you watch this, your brain is running at least 3 lies simultaneously. Not metaphorically, not kind of, literally. And the worst part? You will finish this video, go back to your life, and keep believing every single one of them. Because that's exactly what your brain was designed to do.
Today, I'm going to show you 5 cognitive biases that are actively distorting your reality right now. And I don't mean abstract textbook stuff. I mean the exact mental glitches that are ruining your relationships, your decisions, and your ability to see yourself clearly. Let's go. And hey, if this is your first time here and you're into psychology, neuroscience, and actually understanding how your mind works, hit subscribe. I drop videos like this every week. And trust me, your brain needs them. Here's what most people get wrong about cognitive biases. They think they're exceptions, rare mistakes, moments of weakness. They're not. They are your brain's default setting, the factory mode, the thing your mind does when it's running normally, when it feels most confident, when it's absolutely certain it's being rational. The scariest lies are the ones that feel like the truth. Bias number 1, and this one hits hardest: confirmation bias. Here's the setup. You wake up on a Monday and think, I feel like something bad is going to happen today. Now, watch what your brain does. Your coworker walks past without saying hi. See? Weird. Something's off. You spill coffee. There it is. You get a slightly formal email. Yep. Knew it. But here's what your brain quietly ignored. The coworker was on a call. The coffee thing happens twice a week. The email was from someone who always writes formally. This is confirmation bias. Your brain isn't searching for truth. It's searching for evidence that what it already believes is correct. It's not a detective. It's a defense attorney building a case. And this doesn't just affect bad days. It affects who you think you are. It affects your relationships. When you decide someone is lazy, selfish, or untrustworthy, your brain starts collecting evidence for that verdict and throwing away everything else. The person you think you know, you built them, piece by piece, from filtered data. Number 2, and this one is gonna sting a little. Have you ever met someone who was absolutely certain they were right about something they clearly knew nothing about? Spoke with total confidence, zero hesitation, refused to even consider another perspective? That's Dunning-Kruger. And before you nod thinking about someone else, I need you to turn that mirror around.
Here's how it works. When you know nothing about a topic, you don't know enough to know what you're missing. So your brain fills the gap with confidence. You feel like an expert because you don't know the field well enough to see your own blind spots. Then, and this is the fascinating part, as you actually start learning, your confidence drops. Suddenly, you realize how complex it is, how much you don't know, how many nuances you'd missed. Experts are almost always more uncertain than beginners. So the next time someone sounds absolutely sure about something complicated, politics, nutrition, relationships, economics, that certainty is almost a warning sign, not a green light. And the next time you feel completely certain, that's the moment to pause and ask, what am I not seeing?
3, this one has ended careers, killed relationships, and kept millions of people stuck in situations they hate. The sunk cost fallacy. You've been with someone for 4 years. The relationship is broken, you're not happy, they're not happy, but you think, 4 years? I can't just walk away from 4 years? You've been at a job for 6 years that is slowly draining your energy. You think, but I've built so much here. I can't start over. You're watching a movie that's genuinely terrible. You think, I've already watched an hour of this. Might as well finish it. Notice what all 3 of these have in common? You're not making a decision based on the future. You're making a decision based on the past. You're holding on to something that is already gone. Time, money, energy, as if staying will somehow get it back. It won't. The years in the relationship are gone, whether you stay or leave. The money you spent is spent. The hour of the movie is over. The only real question is, what do I want my future to look like?
Sunk costs are emotional debt your brain keeps trying to repay, and it's costing you more every single day you keep paying.
Number 4, and this is the one that quietly destroys human connection more than almost anything else: the fundamental attribution error. Here's the pattern. You're driving and someone cuts you off. Your immediate thought, what an idiot, terrible person, no respect for anyone. But last week, you cut someone off, and you thought, I was late, I didn't see them, it was an accident. Do you see it?
When other people make mistakes, we explain it with their character, who they are, what kind of person they must be. When we make the same mistake, we explain it with circumstances, what happened, the context. We give ourselves the full story, and other people only the headline. This is why people seem more selfish, more rude, more difficult than they actually are. We're not evaluating them, we're judging them based on one data point, without the context that would explain everything. The person who didn't text back, maybe they're going through something. The colleague who snapped at you, maybe it had nothing to do with you. The friend who canceled, maybe there's something you don't know. You don't know their full story. You never do. And the 5th one, the one that's hardest to escape because it's the most ancient, the most wired in, the most biological: negativity bias. Your brain does not treat good and bad events equally, not even close. A single criticism hits harder than 5 compliments. One bad interaction can ruin a day filled with good ones. You remember insults from years ago with perfect clarity. You've already forgotten most of the kind things people have said to you this week. This isn't a personality flaw. This is evolution. For your ancestors, ignoring a threat was fatal. Ignoring a reward was just a missed meal. So your brain evolved to scan for danger constantly, to remember pain longer than pleasure, to weigh losses far more heavily than gains. The problem? The environment changed. The threats are different now, but the brain didn't get the update. So you're walking around with a system that catastrophizes emails, replays conflicts on loop, and treats social rejection like a physical threat. Because 100,000 years ago, being rejected by your tribe actually could have killed you. Understanding this doesn't make the negativity disappear, but it does let you name it. And naming it creates just enough distance to say, this is my brain being ancient, not reality. So here's where we land. 5 lies your brain tells you every day. Confirmation bias, filtering reality to match what you already believe. Dunning-Kruger, mistaking ignorance for expertise. Sunk cost, letting the past hold your future hostage. Fundamental attribution error, judging others by their actions and yourself by your intentions. And negativity bias, living in a threat detection loop that was built for a world that no longer exists. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. Knowing about these biases doesn't make you immune to them. The research is clear on that. But awareness gives you something powerful. A half-second pause, a moment where you can ask yourself, is this real, or is this my brain running its default program? That half-second, that's where change actually happens.
If this video made you rethink even one thing about how you see yourself or the people around you, share it with someone who needs it. Because the person you think is most difficult to deal with, they're running these same biases too, about you. See you in the next one. And if you made it this far, you're exactly the kind of person who should be subscribed. Hit that button, turn on notifications, and come back next week. Because next time, we're going even deeper.